assure you that this is going to be a stellar day to do a CGM experiment.
Very ready for my coffee.
How was your night?
I slept great. Dog slept, no babies. It was great.
So badly do we want to go for breakfast.
Coffee did we get?
It's really bad.
Oh wait, mine moved back up. See it?
Well, hold on. I see my 7's at 103.
Oh, okay. Well then that's perfect. 102.
Did you exercise this morning?
No.
I did some squats.
2 hot coffees.
Yeah.
And cream? Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Gonna go for it.
Thanks.
Well, thank you.
This is, I've never done this in my whole life.
At home, I don't do sugar, but
But here we are. Well,
Here
what
we
are it's not black coffee,
oh my gosh.
but it is delicious. Let's go. You done? Yes. I too am done. I'm a little overdone.
Oh, I'm winning.
I'm winning! So far.
So far. Okay.
So it's coming. I'm on flatline.
Oh, wait.
Or I mean I'm staying stable. When did we eat? Like we went for
3:45.
8:45 is when we got food, started chowing down.
Yeah.
So we're like 45 minutes later,
Yeah.
beginning to see it show up. So I've gone up 30 floors so far.
22. Yeah.
Well,
Cool.
I'm gonna go to work. You better go to work.
Cool. We're at 110.
Oh,
Sushi.
sushi! The deceivingly light meal that hits your blood sugar like a dynamo. So we're not really trying to pull any punches here. Check out all the rice.
Wowie.
Wow. We even got crispy fried rice thanks to Lila.
It's delicious.
That's gonna be awesome. It looks really good.
Yay. A little pre-meal
Little
blood
pre.
sugar.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm hungry now. Did it hit you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it hit me
That's
too.
what I
I'm
was
like
like,
very hungry.
I
right
would
now.
like food.
Yeah, these carbs are looking dynamite.
You're gonna win.
I
There
think
we go.
the thing we need to be focusing on is what ends up happening from a spike standpoint, right? Because at the end of the day, whether it's 102, whether it's 88, whether it's 90, I mean, if what I'm curious about is like how high, like how much
How
of a
high
delta,
will
like
spike.
how big of a change are we going to see from like our baseline going in,
Fair.
right? Because you know, we know there's a small amount of error built into any medical device, right? So 102, 88 could easily be 98, could easily be 92. But the change is what we're gonna see. So
There we
102.
go.
30 minutes in? 30 minutes in?
20.
20 minutes in?
I feel like I am a little more tired than I was prior to lunch, which is very strange.
Oh, she's tanking now. So here's our sushi spikes. I went from 82 milligrams per deciliter pre-sushi, up to 128, which is an increase of like 46 points, which is pretty aggressive. It's not outrageously high. I'm a little surprised it didn't go higher, given how much white rice we just ate within that. But you beat me.
I did beat you. I started a little higher at like 102, 104. I only jumped up to like 129, which is what? 25 points.
Yeah.
And I'm already coming back down to...
Yeah, I'm coming back down now too. I was at 128 and I'm at 122. So, yeah.
I think I win this round.
I think you do win this round. I'll see you in the donut round.
Yay! Oh, you have gone down. Yeah, it's not going. It hasn't hit me yet. Do you stand by your number?
Yeah, I'm gonna see 165.
Really?
I believe it.
I'm guessing for myself, I started pretty high.
I bet you a donut. Yeah, where do you think you're gonna go? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see 165. If I'm going into a donut at 96.
I think 155.
So, I mean, let's talk about that expectation. I mean, we had breakfast, what, 8 o'clock-ish today? Right? If we think about the makeup of that meal from a carbohydrate standpoint, we had potatoes and reluctantly a half a pack of sugar in the coffee. Other than that, it was compromised with fat and protein, but I mean, I think that, you know, we certainly saw that spike show up. I mean, I saw it show up about an hour later, 9:30, right? Mm-hmm. But pretty sharply back down to below baseline by 9:45, 10 o'clock. I was actually a little surprised at how precipitous I came down after that meal. What about you? It was pretty precipitous.
Sure.
Right? Again, yeah, mine too. That was kind of surprising to me, and that was nice and chill. I think you and I mimicked pretty steady afternoon until we had our next bolus of carbohydrates, which was our sushi, and you definitely held much more stable for that. I went from
Oh yeah, that's
82 up to 128.
That's a
It's like 40 something points. Which for sushi, quite honestly, I've done it before with the CGM. I expect that. The sushi rice is prepared with like sugar in it, and it was a lot of rice. And it's white rice, so it's a pretty quick acting carb. I would say I went from 82 into that meal, and I'm still like high, right? I'm still at like 106, or I'm at 98 right now. So it has certainly not gotten back down to my pre-lunch baseline. How about you?
I got back down there temporarily, and then I had a second spike.
Yeah, so I mean, this is what I see a lot in higher carbohydrate meals where there isn't enough protein on the back end. I call it it's like a destabilizer. So it comes, it hits, and it just kind of rocks the glucose for a good chunk of time. So it might not be outrageously high or outrageously low, but it's just like volatile. It kind of just leaves it kind of ping-ponging back and forth.
That's exactly what it is.
Which is exactly what it's doing, versus like our breakfast, which was primarily protein and fat. If you think about bacon, eggs. I think there might have been cheese in there. I'm not positive.
Yes.
Where that, yeah, we still got an up from the carbohydrates, but it was like just way more stable afterwards. Whereas like, how much protein do we have with that lunch of sushi? Like maybe like this amount of fish in like totality.
Maybe.
Not enough. How about that? Certainly not what I would normally eat on a routine basis. And I think I feel the repercussions of that. I feel like energetically a little unstable right now. But at the end of the day, and we did it for science.
We were eating donuts for science.
We did it for you. Right? This was sacrificial donuts. So yeah, thanks for watching this, and we'll fill you in on the rest of the donut experiment.